Hello and welcome to Zub's Cars Detailing. I am here at the BYD dealership based in Bristol. Just like to say, they gave me an invitation to test drive their car. This is the BYD Seal. So this is an entry model electric car. So thank you BYD for giving me this opportunity to do a nice review and to test drive this car. So I hope I'll give you some more knowledge, in-depth information about the car and the spec, and I'll also compare it against the Tesla as well. So but yeah, you can see behind it has the pan roof. It's got the very sort of unique texture of the leather. It's leather seats, but the color is just superior. So let's go for a little test drive, see how it feels, how fast it is, and the comfort. The very nice feature is you unlock it and you can see the door handles open by itself. So, and it's electric mirror, so very easy. So I think Tesla doesn't have this, but you can see for yourself. A basic thing like that makes me a smile on my face. But this is the outside of the Seal. I mean, I love the back of the car, how the tail lights just sits flush. So it looks very stylish, very up to date, and definitely the color is nice as well. It's like a light turquoisey blue color. And the front, if I just show you quickly, so yeah, this is the BYD Seal. Just this is my first electric drive, so you'll be driving petrol and diesel cars. So this is for me a bit of a strange one, but not a strange in the sense electric car. I've never driven one, so so the brakes are very sharp, and we'll see how this car performs on the road. So there's traffic here, so typical on a Saturday, and hopefully once this is all cleared off we can then give a good little blast on the highway. We'll take it from there. So I'll put it on sport mode. I'm gonna get a feel of this and see how it really performs. So I don't know what to expect because it's an electric car. So 3, 2, 1. Okay. Okay. A bit of a funny sort of a feeling when you put your foot down. How can I put it into words? It's like a surge of power. So it's not like a Tesla where you put your foot down, you're gone within seconds. This is like put your foot down and it slowly builds up the power and the speed. So you're gradually moving faster, going faster as you put your foot down. And this is on sport mode. So yeah, the initial acceleration, when I put my foot down on the accelerator, there's like a bit of a delay. I would say maybe 0.5, 0.2 seconds. You can feel it. I mean, yeah, see, put my foot down, it's like a 0.1 second delay, and then it kind of pushes you back. So you do get a bit of a buzz, from the electric car, especially the BYD one here. I mean, it's only been a minute or so, and I'm really enjoying it. And it's an electric car, so it does give you a big smile on my face. So it gives you a little bit of a buzz if you want to sort of play around and put it on sport mode, so you'll get that sort of feeling. So coming across the roundabout, so I've got to slow down. But yes, it's a very weird feeling. I mean, it's not like a normal car, like a petrol engine, for example, where you get that power. It's like a small delay, and then it just surges. The power just goes on and on, doesn't sort of stop. Kind of builds up momentum in the speed of this car. So okay, slow down here. But yeah, I mean, for an entry-level car, this is really, really amazing. It does. I mean, I'm a petrolhead guy, so for me to drive this electric car, it certainly does put a smile on your face. So I'm going to go on a roundabout now and then head back, and we'll do a proper review of the car from the inside and out, and give you a bit more detailed depth of the spec, the price, and what sort of models you can get in terms of like entry level and top spec. So put my foot down again. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, see, it gradually builds up. The power is just surges. You can feel the guts inside me. It just pushes you back. So this is the fun part of this BYD car, plus more as well. So yeah, I'm very impressed actually. Kind of loving it. Well, you get some boy racers who's trying to race against me, whatever. Yeah, this is not sport mode, so I mean, yeah, you can feel that. Better slow down or calm down. But no, this is by far the best BYD. And BYD actually sounds so beyond your dreams. And I'm guessing not many people in the UK know about this car. I mean, it's quite famous in Australia apparently. A lot of people are buying electric BYD cars in Australia, so it's very popular. And it's popular in sort of the Far East Asia as well, and obviously China itself. So it's made in China, this car is. And I haven't seen many in UK, like these BYD cars. Although it's been about maybe a few years now they're on the market in sort of UK. But generally, if I'm like driving past and doing a normal sort of commute, I haven't seen many around. And they do have a few more cars on the market which are new in the production line. So we'll obviously have a look in that in the dealership and see what cars they have to buy. So yeah, not many people know about the BYD electric car. So you mainly see Teslas or other sort of brands in that sort of range, or even like Volkswagen or Audi to electric. But the BYD definitely gives you a double thumbs up from me. I'm extremely impressed. Just the durability, the materials that they use as well. So they use Alcantara. And the seats, I mean, the quality of the leather is to a very high standard from an entry-level spec. So, I mean, if I was given a car or given an option to buy this, I think I will. Or if I was to, maybe rent it out or lease it, then maybe yes. But the entry-level for me is quite dynamic. I mean, the colors and the combination you can choose. And you get a standard, very nice surround system as well, which goes all the way to the back. And you get the pan roof, which is definitely ideal. I mean, compare that to the Tesla, you're sort of limited to what you can do, like in terms of options. And even the entry level of that Tesla Model 3, I'm guessing, just for example, I think this going about what 50,000 plus pounds, and that's entry level. So if you're going to go upper spec, obviously you're paying a bit more compared to 50,000. I mean, so yeah, again, Tesla, no, but BYD definitely yes. It has electric seats. It has touchscreen. The touchscreen is on another level. So let's just head back to the dealership, and then I will do a proper, in-depth review of the inside and the functionality of the screen that we have here. So yeah, let's head back, and I'll catch you later. So now that we're parked inside the BYD dealership, I thought it'd be best to give you a proper spec from the inside. And you can see the screen is massive. It is a wide screen. It's huge. It's you know, it's very clear and crystal. So compared to your Tesla, it's a bit of it's not as clear. But you look at the BYD screen itself, it's just detailed, and it's just clear as it can be. The features of the seats is quite impressive. So it has vented seats, heated steering. If I go back to the menu, you get the Apple CarPlay, BYD Assist, Spotify, and also you have your vehicle image as well, which I don't know what that is. So, oh wow, okay. So as you can see from this side here, that's the rear camera, that's the bird's eye view you can see. And if I stick it on 3D, it gives you that sort of angle. And I can actually move it as well, so from any sort of form or shape, which is extremely impressive. I mean, the technology that BYD has showing off is very, very impressive. You can see for yourself. And then you have a clear version of a 3D bird's eye view car from the top. So if more like a mirror image, could be, I don't know what that is. Maybe you guys can help me comment below. But yeah, this is like a clear version with 4 wheels, so I'm guessing that gives you a better view of the lines of the car park where you've basically parked. And then obviously you can see the entire car from the top. So this is your parking sensors, and then you press this button and get a 3D sort of a vision of the car itself in 360 view. You turn it off and you get a rear screen of the back of the car. And again, that's a more like a low angle from the front of the car. That's the rear, so that's the back. That's the left side, can you see? Right side. And then this gives you more of a wide angle view of the car. Again, that's from the back, wide and low as well, so you can see when you're parking, or if you're reversing, for example. And then this is the both sides, so the left side and the right side. So I mean, it is very, very impressive. I mean, I'm very surprised that BYD actually managed to bring this technology in their cars. So it's very handy for a person like me, or someone who's not a vulnerable sort of a guy, or a person who's not comfortable with parking, and it just gives you an easier guide to park your car in a more of a safer way. So that's the camera settings, and we've done the Apple CarPlay, which shows you an image of that. Also got smart charging, you got Android as well, media center, Stingray karaoke. I wonder what that is. Okay, so you need a USB stick in order to sing karaoke. If I move this back here, and it gives you a selection of songs to sing along. Okay, that's impressive. I thought I'd just give you a little bit of the sound of the car sound system. So that's quite clear, crystal clear actually. And it gives you gives you an option of songs to choose to sing along. So that's quite impressive in a way. If you're bored or if you're stuck in traffic, then you can I guess you can sing karaoke. And it gives you an option. You need a mic, some sort of USB stick, and then off you go with your singing. So let's go back to the main menu. Okay, so this is my first time, so I'm just going through with it as I'm speaking. So I'm just having a self-explanatory of the tech. So okay, this is a karaoke side of things. Where else can I go? The main menu actually. Let's go back from here. Okay, so it gives you your themes, your tire sort of pressure, Bluetooth, and also your music. So let's go on themes, see what sort of features it has and how many. So okay, so it gives you a selection of themes to choose from, which is quite nice. Well, very nice. So these are the themes. What's the wallpapers? Okay. So yeah, not many, but it gives you a few selections to choose from. So that's quite impressive. I do like that. Yeah, I wonder where that is. If you guys can comment and see and let me know where is this location, and hopefully I can then go and do a little small trip. But yeah, I mean, in terms of, you know, like I'm touching the screen, right? So you can obviously adjust the fans from 1 to 7. If we use the 3 fingers, you can obviously do this as well. So adjust the temperature of the car, and you use 2 fingers, just slide it left or slide it right, and you can choose the fan settings. So again, even that touch screen is very, very sensitive. I mean, it's very accurate. So the quality of the screen itself is very, very neat and clean. And I'm just going to have a little wonder what else does this screen give me. Go on settings. So like you can choose the ambient lighting inside, from purple to blue, brightness, and you can choose the whole car, the front or the back, or it can give you some sort of dynamic color as well, which is very nice. So it gives you a display of ambient lighting, exterior. Okay, headlight height. Okay, that's the adjustment. So you have a daytime running light as well, which is a good way, and you have a high beam control, which I think all cars should have them. Is so much better in at night or driving in country lanes, and you just have this high beam control, which automatically just, you know, turns this off on when you're going in sort of, you know, dark sort of areas location wise. And headlights before. So when you exit, you can adjust the lights, which stick in the middle, and then before. So again, you can adjust the lights before and after when you enter and exit. So it gives you a 30 seconds courtesy light. Sound and display gives you energy. So right now it's 34%. And if I go on high, and I'm not quite sure what that does, but we'll have a little play around with it. Charging and discharging, so it gives you an option of that as well for aircon, your immobilizer system. And if you go on the energy consumption, that's your consumption. So if you're a bit like a tech savvy, bit of a nerdy sort of a person who wants more information and data, you know, it can give you a range of information of the electric kilowatts, and the mileage, and, you know, the drive time and average speed. Seat adjustment, so position 1 and 2, and it's actually, so you can choose the settings from your seats as well. Seat vent and heating, so again we just did that before, so we go back from here like so. And it just gives you a general settings of the mileage, the service, intelligent cruise control, so it kind of adapts the car in front of you, the speed that it's doing. Bluetooth and Wi-Fi connectivity. So yeah, but there is one other thing which I didn't mention, and that was a big surprise for me. So let's press this button on the steering here. So if I just adjust my seat a little bit. Right, hope you can see it. Let's go and zoom out. And I'm guessing is this button here. So if I press this button, you're able to see what happens. Haha. Bet you guys didn't know that. So again, that's a very, very handy feature, again, from BYD. You can adjust it landscape or portrait by a flick of a button with your own steering. So, and there you go, and it just flips the screen into a wider screen. So that's a good feature. I mean, if you want it, you know, lengthways, you can do it to your adjustment. So very, very impressive. And if you go on the steering here, I can show you the button as well. So if I just put it down, so that's the button you press, and you can see from here it just adjusts itself, and then you put it back. So yeah, very impressive. You get the buttons from the, so that's when you sort of, if you're sort of nodding off or going to sleep, this will obviously put you back into your lane. So lane assist is what you call it. And if you look at the screen here, again, I kind of like how it is. It's not too big, it's not too small, it's just the perfect size, and it fits inside the steering as well. So you got that sort of a good feature. So yeah, I mean, that's very impressive. It gives you all the information of your tire pressure, your kilowatts, and I'm guessing you can adjust it as well. But let's have a look, see what it can do from here. Pressing the button, so hold on, bear with me. And the features here as well on the center console, so you have auto hold, you have the modes for your sport and economy sort of modes, if you want to go faster or slower. So you can turn the climate control on and off, and it'll turn off immediately. And then when you turn it on, it goes back to its previous settings. So that's very, very easy, and just easy to press. So yeah, in terms of the buttons here, it just gives you your basic sort of knowledge of what to press and functions and functionality of the car. You got the little gearbox here, little knob, reverse and drive. And then if you move forward, I'm guessing you can see you've got the 2 phone chargers, wireless. So, and it has enough space to put bigger phones on each side. So that's very, very nice for them to do it. And yeah, it gives you a center console here. And if I just walk out from the car, you will then see the inside of the interior better. So let's just pop outside. Change of plan and back again. I followed the inside of the dealership as well. It's a good opportunity, great opportunity. There are some really nice cars inside the dealership as well, which I haven't seen in person. So let's have a look as well inside, see what cars are inside, see what spec they have, and enjoy this atmosphere while I'm in here. Oh, hi. Typical YouTuber. My gimbal has died out on me. It was telling me it's on full bar, and then as I was doing the inside, it kind of turned off. But yeah, I'm sure you must have seen the inside of the cars that they have for sale, and that's available for you to purchase. So if you do or ever wonder or have any questions to ask, drop it in the comment. And like I said, please do come and visit BYD based in Bristol, so I will give you all the description and all the links for them to contact and maybe arrange a test drive, who knows. So yeah, subscribe my channel, like and share, hit the bell icon, and I'll see you later.